Emily's heart pounded with excitement as she inherited her grandmother's old house, a place filled with memories and echoes of the past. Yet, one mystery stood out: a locked door at the end of a hallway, untouched for years. Curiosity consumed her, and after days of searching, she finally found the key hidden in an old jewelry box. With a mix of anticipation and dread, she approached the door. The key turned with a creak that echoed through the hallway, sending shivers down her spine. As the door swung open, it revealed a dusty room, untouched by time. Forgotten relics lay scattered, old photographs, broken furniture, but something felt wrong. An unsettling energy hung in the air. Emily couldn't shake the feeling that she was being watched. In the corner, she discovered a diary buried beneath the floorboards. Its pages were filled with her grandmother's haunting entries, whispers in the night, shadows that moved on their own, and a presence that lingered in the forgotten room. Emily's unease grew with each word, realizing that her grandmother had known something dark resided here, something meant to stay buried. That night, sleep evaded Emily. Strange whispers filled the air, growing louder, more insistent. They seemed to be coming from the forgotten room, urging her to leave. Panic gripped her as she realized the whispers weren't just in her head. Determined to uncover the truth, she returned to the room the next day. As she sifted through the old belongings, Emily found an antique mirror, its surface clouded with dust. She wiped it clean, only to catch a glimpse of something moving behind her in the reflection. She spun around. Nothing was there. The room grew colder, the air thick with tension. The house felt alive, watching her every move. Desperate for answers, Emily sought comfort in her grandmother's old photo albums. Flipping through the pages, she stumbled upon a chilling image. Her grandmother standing in front of the locked door, eyes wide with terror. Scrawled at the bottom were the words, "Do not enter." Emily's heart sank. What had her grandmother feared so much? Despite the warnings, Emily couldn't resist the pull of the room. She returned, determined to face whatever haunted her. The whispers intensified, becoming a deafening chorus of rage and despair. Shadows danced around her, and a deep voice echoed in her mind. "Leave now." But Emily refused to be controlled by fear. She shouted into the void, "I won't let you control me." The room trembled, the whispers turned to screams, and suddenly, everything went still. The shadows receded, and the oppressive energy lifted. Emily knew the house held dark secrets, but she was ready to face them. Leaving the room, she vowed to honor her grandmother's memory by bringing light back into the house, freeing it from its dark past. Jason had just moved into a new apartment, eager for a fresh start. But his excitement was short-lived. On his first night, the phone rang. Silence greeted him, followed by heavy breathing. At first, he dismissed it as a prank, but the calls continued, growing more sinister with each ring. A low, mocking laugh on the other end sent chills down his spine. He could feel fear creeping in, making his once peaceful apartment feel like a trap. As he delved deeper into the mystery, he discovered the previous tenant had vanished without a trace. The realization sent his mind spiraling. Who was the caller, and why were they targeting him? One evening, a text message from an unknown number shattered his fragile sense of security. "I know what you did." Paranoia consumed him as he tried to piece together the puzzle. Then the next call came. "You should have never moved here," the voice hissed. Terrified, Jason packed a bag and fled, seeking refuge with a friend. As he drove away, a figure stood watching from the entrance of his apartment building. The nightmare was far from over, and the fear of the unknown caller would haunt him long after he left. Sarah's evening was supposed to be peaceful, but as she settled down with a cup of tea, unsettling noises began to break the silence. A soft thud against the window, followed by the sound of nails dragging across glass, sent chills down her spine. Panic surged as she dialed 911, but the line went dead. The noises stopped, replaced by an eerie silence. She rushed to secure the doors, her hands trembling. But then, a loud bang echoed from the back of the house. A shadow darted past the hallway, too fast to comprehend. Summoning her courage, Sarah tiptoed towards the source of the noise. A man emerged from the shadows, eyes wild with desperation. "Please, help me," he pleaded. But something in his voice triggered her flight instinct. She bolted for the door, escaping into the night. The terror of that encounter would linger long after, a reminder of the danger that had come too close. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more thrilling content.